Okay, for this segment I would like to do a simple illustration of the bash program that I'm using on my Raspberry Pi. So here's a simple terminal interface to my Raspberry Pi where the program resides. If you want to see what the code looks like, then that would be back here in Eclipse. It's not extremely interesting, and I would go over it with anyone who was interested. Here's what it generates. I have it open, so let me switch to my version and you can watch. This AMIDI program dumps the MIDI data from my MIDI controller, my keyboard in other words, which I'll show later, and it pipes it into my program, which is called ms.sh. This is what it looks like when it starts up. What I'd like to illustrate here is that I'm going to have things named like presets, but let's not think about that right now. What that's going to do is it's going to tell me I have a certain set of data in here. One is I could set the frequency. So on my keyboard I turn some knobs and hopefully my frequency changes. It does in an unpredictable way right now, but I'll explain how that works later. Anyway, I have some control over the frequency, even though at this point only the first and last digits seem to be moving. So I'm going to change the control of that, which is currently red. I'm going to change that by hitting a button, and I step down to NB counter. That's like about the 10th one. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but it's now teal, NB counter. So if I want to turn that, I can turn that. That's a register value in my synthesizer that I'm adjusting on the fly. And then I have actually two knobs, so I can still control the frequency with one knob, and the other frequency controls the NA or NB counter. So I can step these controls through these registers, and I would explain how that interface works. Now I'm going to point out like maybe the fifth through the 9th are all the same color. Those can be changed by pushing buttons. So I'm illustrating a couple of those changes here. This is all information that I gleaned from PDF documents on how to set this program up. So I want to change these register values, and then I want to load those register values to my frequency synthesizer using this program. And I have the keys on my keyboard set up to do that. Some of them are shortcut keys for loading specifically. Okay, so I'm going to jump out of here and switch to something else.